Okay. I titled stream prepping for that fight because there's a really difficult fight up ahead. And I need some levels. And I need like some gear, everything I can get for this. This is an incredibly hard fight. This is like one of the stupid fights. This is really tough. So I need to go get some levels. I need to finish exploring this floor, which I happen to blunder my way through after doing like 2 fights on the way. So if I'm going to be grinding up a bit anyway for this, I might as well explore the floor and see if I can find everything here, I suppose. Oh, okay, right. Sorry. Switching between so many games, like in JTD, X is confirm. In this, Z is confirm. And X is cancel. My muscle memory is thrown off a little bit, you know? That would be... Finish my coffee. I had a real moment yesterday where I played Noita in my server for just a little bit. I just did like one quick run attempt. And because I've been playing DRG recently, like I hit space to jump and it wasn't working. I was like, that's weird. Like I see that like hitting W like does the levitation thing too. Like, but like that's weird. I could have sworn space jumped in Noita and I checked the controls and it's enabled as the second key and it was just my space key not working for a bit. Lilium's panties. I kind of need a new keyboard in the nearest future, maybe. Just another one of these ones. If I could have it fixed, that might be one thing, but I don't think it's still under warranty. I've had it for a few years now. So that's kind of a thing. Sometimes keys just don't work and I just have to kind of... until they kick back into gear again. Kind of sucks. Oh, she can one-shot those. Very nice. Good job, Saturnine. Good job. Also, that reminds me, I still have like an event for Nitori somewhere back on a previous floor, I think, right? I'm sure I had her in the party for a reason. Also, did I ever fight Flan? I think Flan is still there to be fought, right? Isn't she? I don't remember beating her. But I have all the other SDM people, so I think I have the option to fight her. Yeah, there's probably some cleanup I should do before seriously attempting this fight. Also, I want to use some other party members. I want to put Yuka into the party. I like me some Yuka in the party. Yuka's so much fun in this game. So as far as like translation updates go, DoD's translation is finished. I should probably update my progress sheet to actually say that, shouldn't I? Oops. Epilogue 100%. Miscellaneous strings, probably 100%, I guess. Translation, 100%. I'm gonna update my roadmap. Translation complete. Currently handling proofreading and so on. Neat. I really want to replay DoD. Say replay. I've never played all of the expansion before. I've never played through the entire postgame. I've always like quit at one point. But at the same time, I don't know if I'll be able to have time for a replay. Because there's another big game I also need to play soon. Gintama. Is that like Gintama? It's obviously not. These panties. Ooh, that's pretty good. That gives a lot of stuff actually. That's nice. I might put those on Yuka or something. That might be nice. Oh god. Cool. Where's the thing I got? The Intama. Oh, it's just this. Okay. It's good to have more of them. Okay. Hi. Gotcha. Hey, TSG. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing Labyrinth today, but I finished the other thing I wanted to stream today a bit sooner than expected. Oh, I guess those things have a shit ton of defense. Okay. I wish you could view enemy stats in battle after you beat them, but I don't think that's a thing, right? Unless I'm, like, forgetting a button here. New game file? It's relatively early, yeah. It's not like it's New Game Plus or anything like that. I started this last year and didn't get back to it until just, like, a few days back. I'm just up here on 418. About to fight the stupid orb guys. I say about to, but I'm really underleveled for it, so I need to do a bit of prep first, for sure. It's hard mode, so I can also only grind up so far. But I'm gonna definitely want to get up to, like, the point that lets me out, because this fight is rough. Looking forward to Labyrinth 3? I know I am. I would give updates on the development, but I don't know how much the dev wants to share. So I guess for the time being, if he isn't sure, it's something I shouldn't really talk about it. But I'm in chats with him. And now that I've finished DoD's translation itself, once I finish up the proofreading and stuff this weekend, I should be finally starting in on Labyrinth of Touhou's translation proper. I haven't really done anything on it yet besides like one cutscene to essentially like just see how the opening of the game goes. And I've also avoided spoilers. I don't know any of the characters besides like stuff he's already revealed. Even though I have the option to just go peek if I want. I'm waiting. Preferably, I'd love to play like a test build of the game before I translate it. That would be nice. And I'm kind of like leaving some time open in case that happens. So that's why I don't know if I would actually be able to do a full DoD replay through right now, even though I'd really like to. Who knows? Just check something here. Okay. Just updating some friends and schedule things. Okay, let's see. Let me do a couple things here. We don't need Cerno right now. We don't need the Cerno bomb. I don't know if I actually will be using Yuka for this fight or not. I think she is good here. I could be wrong, but I think so. Let's see. We definitely want this. Majesty is good. Extra attack is mandatory. The whole thing with Yuka. She has really good synergy with herself. Everything here synergizes with itself, all of her passives. Extra attack means that she has a chance to just repeat actions. Majesty means that every turn gives her free stats. Encounter with a strong foe means that every time she doesn't kill something, she gets free stats. So she gets stats against bosses. This gives her HP and MP every turn. Now that is probably just once a turn. That probably isn't every time she acts, I guess. So maybe that one doesn't really synergize, but still. And this just gives it more damage as stuff gets lower HP, which it will with every hit. So it's great. Yuka is great. I do want to get this too. I can. Let's see here. What can I give you? Number 1. 2 TP if I do that. Oh no. MP's nice and all. That would work well in a boss fight, but not so well right now, would it? If anything, I actually do want to give her TP. She has good MP already. But she has shit TP. She gets impatient just and leaves, I guess. Alright, let's give her some underwear. Let's give her some magic damage. Not that, not that. Ribbon tablets are still pretty good. They're still one of the best things we have, actually, I guess, aren't they? So, yeah, for magic. Okay. And, oh. I think I have stuff on people that aren't in the party, so let me just unequip them. Probably something else I could throw on, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay, yeah. You can have that one. Sure. Let me invest the little bit of money I do have into her as well. Okay. Nice. She's not a super quick character, obviously, but we'll do what we can. She's got some mind. That's not terrible, actually. Okay. I might put a subclass on her later too. I want to try to use her in the upcoming boss fight if I can. But we'll see when we get there. We'll see. Okay. Alright. So yeah. What is this? Okay. Not for a long time. That's just ignorable for now. Definitely. Okay, let's just fill out the rest of this floor then. Even if it's going to be mostly dead ends. Oh, please don't do whatever you're doing. You eating beasties. I think I really need Shen out here. He's also like taking the first turn. Oops, wrong way. Away from Satori, which sucks. Let me do that here. I made a mistake. Just a quick little mic replug there to make sure no issues pop up. Okay, and Nervin finds him. You know how far along Labyrinth 3 is percentage-wise? It's very, very far. It's very, very far. It is very close to completion. I don't want to give specific details about what parts are and aren't complete, but it's extremely far. See, here's the thing. The dev and I were initially thinking we would do like a dual language release, but I don't know how likely it is or not. Because, I mean, it sounds cool. It would be nice, but at the same time, and we haven't talked about this, I don't know if it's going to happen like that or not. Because it's going to be a lot of text. It's probably going to be like 4 to 6 months work from me. Unless I can somehow pick up my pace above what it usually is by a lot. So it's going to come down to, does he want to delay the Japanese release that long just to sync the releases? Or would he rather just have English come later? So I guess we'll see. I like the idea of a dual language release, but at the same time, I don't know, it does feel bad kind of making other people wait for the game. But that's what we're doing for DoD. You know, we're doing a dual language release for DoD in that same vein. So, but of course in DoD's case, it's a game that was already out, just not on Steam yet. So it's a little bit different in a sense. I don't know. It would be nice. It would be nice if we could do a dual language. We'll have to see just how things go. I really do look forward to doing a playthrough of the game, though. Very excited to see what it's like. Ooh. It's not running. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Ooh. 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 Give her more. Komachi loves it. Double Decline isn't by Repay, so Double Decline is by Hajikuma. Aka Strawberry Bozu. Strawberry Bose. It's by the same people who did Genius of Sephiroth. So it's a different developer entirely. But DoD is what I've been working on for the past, oh god, probably 6 months or so. I can actually check my sheet and see when I started it. I started DoD June of last year, but I took a few months off to do Shady Trial. So, yeah, it's okay. There's a lot of fan games to keep track of for sure. It's Devil of Decline. Devil of Decline W is the current version of it. It's the console port of Devil of Decline. That's coming back to Steam and being in English officially for the first time. And fully for the first time, because it only ever had a fan patch before. But I'm working with the devs. They also did an on Touhou after Labyrinth. Yeah, I think that was after Labyrinth 1, right? Like you're saying, or before it. I know the game you mean. It's on a site. And I remember that the URL was really funny. Because, like, I think it said, like, shit in the URL or something because of, like, the abbreviation or whatever he had for the game. That's all I really remember. I've never played it myself. Hey, Zelda fan. Fabulous. It might have been before Labyrinth. I feel like that's the case too, but I've never played it. Or seen more than, like, a couple screenshots, so I don't really know, honestly. Arcanum Knights. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Definitely. Yeah, Zelda fan. I wasn't planning on doing Labyrinth today, but Juicy to Diamond, I was gonna do like 2 hours, but I got like an hour and 20 minutes or so in, and I hit like first chapter end of episode 3. So it's like, well, I don't want to go on for another chapter, and it's gonna be weird if I stop now. It's like it was clearly about to get into like some big stuff, so I kind of wanted to just delay that until next time. So, oh well. Sorry to any JTD lovers out there. The one in chat. I stopped right before the first negotiation. Well, that's perfect then, because that could have taken a while depending on how I went about it, you know. So I'm glad that I stopped when I did in that case, especially. I can't wait to negotiate with the bus driver. Oh, how I look forward to it. He abbreviates it to anus. Yep, that's it. That's what I remember. Thank you for that. I wonder if he knew. I wonder if he knew at the time. I don't think that game's ever been put in English, has it? I assume it's not something he'd ever want to revisit, though. It's probably like one of those old works he might not think as fondly of. I'm just guessing. I've never spoken to him about it before. Guess let's go this way. Is this 2-way? No. Well, yes, but now I'm over here. Okay, it joins up. Alright. Send me back. Send me back. I regret it. I'm not done over here yet. I have more things to do. Man, those skeletons are fast. I need to make Southie even faster. She needs to just be the speediest here. And maybe Suika too. Well, no, she actually still goes before the Panga Gems, so I guess it's okay. As long as we have someone to like, finish off those guys before they can hit. Alright. Progress. Progress. There isn't that much left to the 4, I guess. She's quite a bit slower than them, huh? Oh. Okay, no, so... Oh, they do outspeed. Okay, they do. That's scary. Okay, sure. Now, you might not see Yuka actually doing that much right now. I mean, she's not buffed right now. She's going easy on them right now, so of course. Do I dare? I dare. I dare. Hell yeah. Good job, Yuka. You show him. Okay. Hold on, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. 1 sec here. Oh, hey, Zelifin. No, I haven't done 2 other sets. I don't know what the deal with that is. There's like something weird with it. Like it keeps running out of stock and not refreshing every stream. I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't have it set for that. Why is my webcam so hot? Why do webcams get hot as they work? Is that really necessary? Technology needs to come further. I'll be so upset. Oh. That is rough. Okay. Am I noticeably red in the face? I feel like I am. Oh. Okay. You know, with DoD, I don't know if it'll happen, but it would be nice if I could stream the test version sometime soon. I'll ask Hachikuma. Right now the testers are testing the test version privately. It would be cool. I don't know if they have like some like thing with a publisher where they can't or whatnot. I don't think that's the case. I think it's up to them. I'll ask. Maybe after this weekend, after I'm done fixing things up. I'll ask, I don't know if that would happen on Twitch or in the server or whatnot. But it would be nice. Because like I said, it would be nice to be able to do a replay. I don't totally know if I'd be able to, time-wise though. But I think it's worth asking. I just want to survive and check out this part of the floor now. It's okay if I can't win any more fights in this trip. Racing some of those items. Yeah, okay, I'll risk it. Racing, ooh, nice. Thing on the right doesn't care about physical. Is that enough? It actually is. Oh, that's a really weak move, so that's nice that it was actually enough. I guess it's good for trash fights sometimes. Never used it much. I'll go left first. And then right, apparently? Okay. Let's not. I mean, hey, if 3Peso ever wanted to work on Arcanum Knights, I would gladly help him. If he ever wanted to do like a re-release of the original Labyrinth, with an official translation or something, I'd gladly help, but he'd probably just take the old one, considering he did the same for Touhou. Labyrinth 2. Ugh. Same thing goes for Hachikuma. At one point in the future, after DoD is out, and after I'm freed up of Labyrinth, I certainly want to ask them if they're interested in me, like, running, like, an interest thing to see if people would want to see their other games. Susanoo specifically comes to mind, of course. They have said they would like to re-release their older games too, but they don't know if it would really be doable. The game's really Legend of Anal. Oh. Okay, at that point he has to know. Why is this game like this? It's so strange. I guess it's just a funny in-joke for him to giggle at. I wouldn't have thought him to be that kind of guy. That's funny though. Gotta entertain yourself however you can when coding, huh? It'd be stressful work. I'm really deep into this place. And I don't know how I'm gonna get back here. Oh, that's a subclass. Cool. Nifty. Let me run, let me run, let me run. This is a dead end, probably. Yeah. Gotta map the dead ends, because otherwise I don't know if there's more over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Give me one more fight. One more fight, one more fight. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I need to sub Misty in, otherwise I think everyone's gonna run out of TP. Yeah, alright. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Where's this go? Okay, perfect. Alright, good. Okay. Then that goes over to more stuff. So I mean, I'm not gonna be able to like do anything over here, but I can walk here. I'm gonna leave that one not gone through. Oh, so he talked about it on Twitter, I see. He says he's happy that there are people who want to put Arcane Knights on Steam, whether there's people who like it and want it on Steam. Let's see. I guess the issue is like, he got complained at after Labyrinth got put on Steam regarding a lack of resolution config, and Arcane Knights is like fixed at 640, 480, so he's saying it's not really very realistic. He says he's really happy that there are still people that like his anus game. He says he'd like to make a sequel for it, but let's see. He's got a lot of other things he wants to make as well. So he doesn't know when it'll happen, and he says he's an old man who makes games really slowly. Poor guy. Understandable. Relatable. So there you go. So that's kind of like Hachikumu with their games, you know, their older games are kind of hard to get ported onto modern systems. There's a lot of like tech issues there. Maiden crashes a lot. Touhou Sakura I think has issues too, but maybe that one's a bit more realistic. I haven't played a lot of the older games, so I don't know specifics, but there's a lot of tech stuff, I'm sure. And there's also rights issues and copyright stuff and whatnot with those games more so than their future ones. Their stuff on as Strawberry Bozu is kind of the same too. There's definitely some copyright stuff there, but they skirt around it. Anyone who's played DoD and made it to the post game probably knows about the creepers, the orange creepers. They're just creepers but orange. Their older games are even more blatant. And it's not just like one-off enemies, it's like major characters are basically just rip-offs from other franchises sometimes. So it would be difficult, as they've put it before. If there's a way to make it happen, I would gladly love to cooperate. You know, I love Touhou fan games, and I also love the devs that make them because they make a lot of cool things. You know, Dojin games in general are my passion. Touhou is just especially my passion. So, gladly, I want to help these people. Recently on my mind, this is a game that people mentioned a long time ago. Every time I ran a poll for like, hey, what game do you want me to like reach out about and try to translate, I would always get a couple people that suggested Suika versus Mega Suika. And recently the depth of that is actually putting the game on Steam. And I believe he said if he makes a certain amount of sales, he's gonna hire someone to do a translation, so that's cool. That's really cool. I would definitely help if he reached out to me. I don't know who he plans on reaching out to. Maybe it's gonna be me and I'm talking funny right now, but I don't know. I've never spoken to the guy. But I hope that goes well. Sounds like there's actually a lot of text in the game, but I've never played it. I've never even really seen gameplay besides like a couple tiny clips on Twitter. It sounds like there's a lot more to the game than it looks like there is. I don't really know. But I guess a lot of people know that game and think of it fondly, so that's cool. I think it's a pretty old game too. And like the older a game is, like the more of a pain in the ass it is to, I mean, not only port it, but to add like support for another language to it. That can be a lot of work, you know? It depends on how you programmed your dialogue systems and stuff. And even not talking about dialogue systems, we have like space issues to worry about. So you're gonna have to like move boxes around and make them bigger or smaller in a lot of cases. There might be parts where you represent something with an individual kanji, like fire, as an element, and you don't have room to write the word fire, so you have to like make a fire graphic to put there to like indicate it instead. Things like that, you know, there's a lot of stuff that can go into it and make these kind of unpredictable and obnoxious. It's not just a simple thing to take an old game and port and or translate it to another language. But frankly, if I had the source code for these games and permission from the devs, I'd probably set to work doing it myself. Because I like doing that kind of thing. I like making these games more available through like proper channels where both the devs and the players, everyone gets to win basically. That's kind of what I'm doing with like my, and I don't like using this term, I really don't, but I'm gonna call it a business model. I'm gonna say that that's the business model because what I'm doing, I technically do make some money off of it, so it's self-employment. I'm gonna call it a business. My business model optimally should be one where everyone wins, you know. The devs, they don't get charged for the translations I do. I make a bit of money from the fans who want to see the translations, and the fans get those translations. I guess technically the only people like giving extra here are the fans who donate to me because they, in a perfect world, could just buy the game for the usual price. But, you know, I need that support to essentially do this. And I don't think it's too much for like a bunch of people to donate like $5 or something. I'm not asking for like someone to combine pledge $1,000 a month, as amazing as that would be. It'd be cool. That'd be life changing right there. But hey, people are doing a lot. I appreciate that. There's only a little bit left on this floor to check. I appreciate your sub as well, Zelda Pin. I don't put like people who sub on Twitch in like the donation list because that's too much to keep track of, and like it's already enough like doing both Coffee and Patreon there. But it still helps like fund my everyday life, which is, you know, what your money essentially goes toward when you donate anywhere to me. Because I don't have a proper job. This is all I'm doing to make money. So essentially, keep Hawkeye alive and he'll keep doing what he's doing for you. Buy me food, buy me coffee, buy me the occasional game on Steam that's like 50% off. You know, I try to not waste all my money on stuff. I tend to be pretty frugal and not frivolous with my money. Especially now that I'm living alone and all of my income is just my income. But I do need money from somewhere. Right now, I'm technically like losing a bit every month from living expenses and whatnot. You know, Patreon's making me like 400 right now, and Coffee doesn't really make anything outside of when I announce games typically. Besides the kind of semi-rare donation that I'll get from someone generous. That's not to say that the other people aren't generous. You know, I'm not that kind of person. But yeah, point is, Coffee's very irregular. And one of the downsides to my quote-unquote business model is that technically finishing a game does nothing for me financially. So there really has to be some aspect of like, I like doing what I'm doing and want to keep doing it for me to like survive on this. So that's why this might not work for a lot of people if they were to do this instead. The thing is, usually what's going to get the most attention and therefore donations is the announcement of a new project. Because if you donate after that time, you get your name in it. But when I say, hey, Labyrinth of Touhou 3 is out, or DoD is out, or Harvest Yuka is out, we're already past that point. And there are some very gracious people that come by and say, great work on your translation, thank you, have this. And I really appreciate those people. So they really go the extra mile, and that helps out a lot. But that's still like the vast minority of people, you know? And I get that. I'm not meaning to criticize anyone for this. It's a natural consequence of how things are, you know? I don't know how I ended up talking about this again. I've already forgotten, but yeah. It's supposed to be like a win-win thing. Essentially, and right now it is. Someday it would be good if it brought a little bit more my way. Enough to like properly live off without like fear of, you know, slowly whittling down my savings or having to eventually get some other kind of income. But yeah. When I did mention like last year I like contacted that old manga company I did some work for, but they only had one job for me. They said that all the other work goes to their older translators they've had with them for longer, so they had like one job. It's nice, I got a few $100s from it, but they don't have anything else. And frankly, I'm not gonna keep like bothering them like every couple of months to see if they have work. And they're probably not gonna go out of their way to contact me and say they have work, so I'm probably not gonna see them again. So that's fine, it's whatever. Honestly, I wasn't enjoying what I was doing for them anyway. The nature of the translations, not my kind of thing. I don't like translating adult media, really. I've done it before. But it's not something I'm enthusiastic nor... I forgot this guy was here. Nor passionate at all about. So the less I have to do it, the better, for sure. Alright, how do we do this? Let's punch him. Let's punch this guy. This is the last place on floor 16 to check. Okay, Kenny's dead. Cool. Alright. She was gonna... Okay, Yugi's dead. Cool. Okay. Shit. What are you weak to again? Wind? Yo, you don't like nature. Ooh. Fascinating. You know who has nature in this party? I'll bring my mouse over. You can't see because I've got it hidden, but... It's Yuka! Okay, Reimu, I guess go back into the back. Sorry, you just came out here so sad that you could steal your magic. Alright, here we go. See, she doesn't pierce defenses very well. That is her biggest downfall. If something has a lot of magic defense, she can't really scratch them. This guy has a lot of magic defense, doesn't he? I'm gonna try to lower its stats with racing, but I don't know if it'll be enough or not. Ow. Not enough. Ooh. I'll have to, like, map this with a proper physical setup again, huh? Just to get this guy out of my way so I can check that dead end. And probably get, like, a treasure chest key or something. Maybe it's a Stone of Awakening, I don't know. Whatever's over there. Bothered me. This guy's a jerk. It's fine, I just gotta, like, I'm gonna... There's a stupid ambition guy on my desktop. I could... Get off my desktop. Luke Crabtree. Alright. Like, the thumbnail's like staring at me right next to the Labyrinth of Touhou window every time I look down at Komachi. And I don't like it. Alright. Alright, let's see here. I do really want to punch it with Yugi. This is only a couple physical damage dealers, I know. So it's not great, but I don't really care. Okay. That will maybe do, maybe not. I'm gonna try. Okay, go back down to 17. Go over this way, yeah. Oh hey, he's kind of not over here yet. Cool. Oh, now he's over here. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna block you no matter what. No, don't poison him. Infinity Corridor is certainly a thing. I always kind of look forward to it, but I also absolutely dread it. Labyrinth is a weird game like that, right? It really is. Oh, his MP. Okay. You know what? Chen, get out here. Chen, you're helping. Okay. Try this first. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. We need a buff first. We need one of Kane's sword buffs on Yugi. Then I think maybe we'll be okay to just punch the shit out of this guy. Bring Racing back up. Okay, the sword is on. Yugi's gonna get outsped though. I'm gonna debuff once with Racing before. Oh no, actually I think she'll get there. Okay. Kill him. That wasn't nearly enough to kill him. Alright, Suika, you're up. You actually have something he's weak to. You actually have, like, the right element for this. So you're kind of better here, honestly. Alright, we have no buffs because you drained my MP. You know what? I have a way to get around that, potentially. I have Saturday. I have another buffer. All my options sealed. Ruined. Now she's silenced. This guy's a dick. It's okay, though. Suika's kind of doing it. Really, really well. What do you mean? What do you mean you one-shots the whole front line? Why? How dare he? Okay, hold on. I mean, I feel like I'm kind of doing the right thing. I just gotta get luckier with it. And maybe use Suika instead of Yugi. Let's try this. See, I love the concept of, like, the Infinity Corridor. But it does get a little bit boring. Eventually. I say eventually, it doesn't really take that long to get boring. And it kind of sucks when, like, you reach the boss that you can't beat, too, because you don't really have much to do in the corridor besides just keep doing a single floor. Like, you can't try to get, like, a long streak going and get a bunch of the points or whatever. Which really sucks. You know? I wish you could, like, go backwards in the corridor by 10 floors or something if you're stuck on a boss. Like, do that section over again to try to, like, get more points and get the more expensive stuff in the shop in there and whatnot. There's definitely some ways it could work better. Can't I just get all of her MP drained while I was looking away? Okay. Alright. Alright, sweet. Get started. Herb of Awakening. Nice. Okay. Oh, don't worry. I didn't want to buff with her either. He keeps going for the buffers with that. To be fair, that is most of the front line, I guess, but still. He's a real big jerk, he is. Okay. I'm gonna do placebo on her. Oh my god. What is this guy's fucking problem? He just won't let me have any attackers or buffers or anyone. He drains MP so often. I hate this guy. I didn't realize how annoying he was. I beat him like 10 levels ago just fine. But now not so much. It's not even really that good on Chen. She's like... She attacks a lot of times, not like one big time after all, but whatever. Put it on her anyway. Ah yes, Black Universe. The most fun attack. Devil's Crimes. Okay, he did the attack, but it didn't one-shot all of us this time, so that's nice. Yep, Kane. Let me Suika back out. Sword. Please don't kill Suika. Just wait, just wait. Let her cook. Let her cook. Yes, okay. Throw Atlas at him. Oh my god. Amazing. That was not so hard, right? Okay. She doesn't have an opinion. She's not gonna get another turn. I'm gonna bring out Saturday and have her throw Atlas. Her attack's not as high, but I think it might not matter. It's something, right? It wasn't nothing. I want to make sure he doesn't one-shot the party. Okay. Which is why I brought up the person with the most HP, but they got reduced to 1 HP anyway. Funny how that happens. Often. Alright, I think we're fine now. Spear the Gungar. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay. Good thing. Is that like an ingredient, probably? Alright. You know, I wish I could, like, play a card that removes all copies of Black Universe from that guy's deck. Is that all? 2,500 money? That's all you give me, huh? Okay. Dang. Oh, well. It's been done, at least. I got some kind of ingredient. Magic parchment or whatever else that was. She never sells anything good, really. Look, it's Shackles from Terraria. Let's see here. What do we have that we can do? I'm just thinking what that like goes into as well. What can you make in here that's actually good? That's pretty decent for some fights. Watch basin sets are obviously great. Like, they're just a lot of stuff. If you could just put 3 of these on every character, that would kind of do you for this part of the game, besides, like, when you need, like, resistance stuff, right? Or forbidden tablets. Make those. I don't know how rare, like, these items are. I feel like that's something I've never had a grasp on. I tend to not really, like, grind for materials in this game. I've never really hit the point where I felt the need to. I was gonna make one. I don't care. Make me a couple things, please. Make me a pizza. Let's see. See, I do like what you have, but I'm gonna replace this with a wash basin set, I guess. To, like, round out your stats a little bit more. You barely lose any magic for it, so sure. Okay. Nice. So I think we need to be what, level 72? I say need to be. Wanna be. Also, you know what I forgot to do? I don't think I ever gave Yuka her magic. Okay. 50% magic increase might make a bit of a difference in her damage, huh? Just maybe. Who needs MP? Looks at Yugi. No, she's one punch woman. She's okay. Chen needs MP. Give this to Suika. I'm trying to use Suika a bit more. Feed to Satori. Oh, she's full. Nice. She's so full of speed gems. HP. Yeah, a lot of characters like HP. I'll spread them up around a little bit. Yuka needs more HP. Sure. Yuka gets kind of tanky-ish, HP-wise, I think. I thought she had like 10 TP or something earlier. Maybe I'd already used her in a fight? That's weird. I have some more. Oh, no, right. I have an item on her that gives her more. That's why. Duh. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay. Let's keep buffing Yuka a little bit. She doesn't have that much HP after all, huh? At one point, it is good if I could just go through and, like, get everyone 10 levels in every attribute here. Just to kind of cover their bases. Just a little bit more damage reduction here and there, especially for the weak ones. But it's also a fair bit of money at this point in the game. It's not nothing, that's for sure. Or comment. Oh, does Renosuke have a thing that sometimes gives us a free turn start? That's nice. I love that thing. Wait. I should probably have him out more often, huh? How much damage can you do with Kane's stuff? Okay. Sure. I mean, Satori is getting turns most of the time anyway, so we're good actually. I'm still gonna go back for Flan into that Nitori event too, before I even attempt the orbs. Orbs are scary. Wait, I should have probably just used a Suika move. I guess it's okay. I need to check real quick. Can I make... Oh, that's where all the wash basin sets are, I see. I'm gonna make you faster would be nice. That's a lot. That's also a fair bit. Wash basin sets sadly don't help. No, they actually do help you with that quite a lot. Yeah, I mean... I guess you're fine without actually. I don't want to give up your actual damage. I'll just pump into your library stats some more, I think. Very important that Satori gets to go first. She's my sweeper for a reason. See, I don't know how to get back over there. I'm just gonna kind of have to randomly go through passages for a bit, I think. Let's try the one on the right. Hey, it's, I think, a rare enemy? Maybe? I haven't seen him before. He's dead now. Good. Cool. Very nice. Maybe it would be worth actually, like, trying to stay in here for a long time and get the bonus high. I don't know if it's actually worth that much. Like, consecutive battle win bonus, you know? I'd have to prepare more sweepers for that and make sure they're quick enough and whatnot. You essentially just want to end a bunch of fights on, like, turn 1 or 2 potentially in some fights where you can't. Maybe, like, one magic sweeper and one physical sweeper up front. a third one with some bonus artillery damage, and then a tank to make sure we don't die if we can't go first. Or even Renosuke to like give someone free turns sometimes so we can guarantee at least one first hit. Might be good. Suika doesn't have the AoE though. I need to put another physical damage dealer in. I don't have any physical in the party with AoE. Well, actually, I missed you. Sorry, missed you. I forgot about you for a second. Is this gonna do any damage though? Okay. Yep. Alright. Mistia good. Mistia fine. Mistia underrated a little bit maybe. I mean, surprise, surprise, any character with like damaging attacks does good if you give them items. More than 11. It's just usually I don't... Wait, did I come from here? No. I think if I go over to the left, it just brings me back to like the front entrance, right? Yes. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Are you able... Hold on. I think you might actually be able to read where you're gonna go. Oh, it's Kane that has the thing. I think, right? Maybe? Because Renosuke's not up front right now. Maybe it's Kane that's giving people free turns. Maybe she's the one with commander or whatever it is. I'll have to check. But not yet. I don't know what that does. This game is very fast-paced. My mind is very slow-paced. Sad truth of reality. Can you just like look on the map and see where this is going to take you? I mean, no, because there's nowhere for this one to like receive straight ahead of that. So clearly not all the time you can't. If any of the time even. No, absolutely not. There's no correlation at all. Okay, where are... I think I probably do want to go right there. Back at the entrance to the floor, like this. Oh god. Oh, okay. Terror Eater instantly kills any player currently inflicted with terror. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But like, you would never realize it unless you see it happen, you know? It's kind of the thing. Game goes fast. Saturday... Where are you? Her hair needs to be more brightly pink. Okay, she's a little bit faster now. Right. Back we go. We're making progress. We are progressing, as they say. I don't know who they are. I don't have to know. Alright, so I'm gonna go the way I was about to go here. Put Saturday up front. Put Mistia out front. I'm assuming Kane is the one with commander. It shouldn't be Reimu, I assume, so probably right. Yep, there we go. Nice. But I forgot. I forgot to put Komachi here. I don't really need Suika. I need Komachi more. Nice. There we go. And we can probably just pop this with Misty now. Very glad to see it. Alright, switch them around. Just to fix up Saturday's menu, that's literally why. Okay, here we go. Alright, this is one of the two places I have to go check. Nice. It's like I've already been here. This goes here, wherever that is. Okay. Let me check up here. Checking something. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything else to do back at the lower right, but I still haven't mapped it. That's frustrating. I mean, maybe I shouldn't make this like a 100% mapping run like I always do, but it feels so bad not doing it, you know? But if I ever want to finish the run, like, if I try to map out every square again, it's just gonna make it take so much longer, right? I should probably just give on that point. If I miss anything, someone can just say, hey, Hakanai, there's a one-of-a-kind item back there, go get it. Things like that. I can just use the wiki if I need to. Oh, nice. Megasphere. I feel like the game needs to, like, reward you for filling out a forest map to really make it worth doing, like in Etrian Odyssey. Etrian Odyssey rewards you for that. Okay. Just before I forget, just to make myself happy here. There we go. Now she's even. She's symmetrical. Have some speed too. Okay. Which floor was that as spawn? She's in the desert area, right? So like, maybe here, one of these ones. This is not the desert. Not even close. Don't I need to get Byakuran too? Oh, is that... That's why Nitori... That's why she needed the points. I think she had an event to get one of the scrolls, didn't she? Like, she has to, like, put out a fire or something like that to get the scroll. It was too hot. It's probably that thing up there. Oh, no. That's so far. How do I get up there? Can I just walk, or do I need to do more puzzles? Can I fall through a hole? Okay, where am I? I'm just tracing... Okay. Okay, hold on. That's a magic circle. Let me go from a different point on 414. Let's do center west. Okay, yeah, I can just walk there. But I don't know if I can actually get through. Okay. Okay, 38 to 42. 38 to 42. Only two numbers to remember. It's easy. Okay. Alright. How generous, game. Very generous. Can I get this now? Yep. This is exactly it. Yep, okay. Alright, we're good. I'm not gonna bother reading this. I thought as much. Okay. Alright, I think there's 4 of those, right? Which ones? How good are we looking on those now? Scrolls... I'm missing some still. Okay. Dang. Alright. I might need to keep going for that. I don't actually remember, honestly. Please don't go anywhere important. There's still some areas I haven't checked on this floor. Do those matter at all? That's for an item. So I don't necessarily really care enough to go out of my way. That's for an event, which I probably need. 81.2 to 85. Okay. Alright. I have a hole I can drop through to reach that, so I just need to actually change the temp to what I need. Okay. Sure. Right. Reset the temp and make it as hot as we can, basically. 60. What's this? Oh. Oh. How many achievements do I can't check in here, can I? Probably not even close to that. Oh. What was the number again? Was that good enough? I think it had to be like 89 to 90 or something. I don't know. I have no memory of numbers. I'm really bad at that. Let me go check. Okay. Oh wait, it resets? I didn't think it reset when you left and went back in. Is that how that is? It wasn't 50 when I came in before, though. That's strange. Interesting. Wait, or is it per floor based? This is weird. Hold on, I'm gonna drop down here real quick and check and see if it's still 50. Let me check real quick. It is, okay. Well, there's a couple boards over that way I can go check. Yeah, I can just walk there. I should check the numbers again first. Real quick, that's the wrong one. Oh, okay, I guess I can get this one now. Cool. Scroll 2 is an event on 13, and scroll 4 is a drop from enemies on 14. Oh. Okay, I'll go fetch those. Thank you so much. So it's probably over right there. That's probably 13, probably scroll 2 then. Okay. So I'll have to go to my way to get this then. Okay. 81 to 85, basically. Basically. There's also 0.2 variance. Okay. Make it hot, please. All these make it colder. This is not useful. There's another orb over here. Can I reach it? No. I could go over to the right. Hold on. I'm gonna try something here. I believe I think it's gonna reset. Hey, what's behind this rock? Oh, right. That's Byakuren. Okay. Thank you. Alright, let me go over to the east and I'll mess with these ones too. Yeah, resets at 50. Interesting. I didn't think it did that. Weird. Okay. I'm just memory holding myself. Don't mind me. Hakanai's getting old, okay? I've been old. Stairs. We just want to go down the stairs. Around the other way. Gelatin cube. Gelatin smatter. At least the holes are graciously shown on the map. I could have actually just walked directly there. Okay, so this goes up here. This isn't useful. Oh. Right, I wanted to like go hit up those ones, but I kind of can't do that. What is it I'm forgetting about this puzzle? I could swear you could like leave and re-enter and come in on a different floor and keep it. And I swear that was like, I thought you solved this. Guess not. Okay. What's the best way to do this? I might just go in the wiki honestly and look up how to do this because it's kind of a pain. Oh, so I come in here and it's 58. Is it dependent on where you go in? That's so strange. I don't really get that. I mean, like, I see where it is over there. Maybe if I come in on a specific floor, I can get through. I don't know. Alright, hold on. Also, I have to check my achievements. 78. 88. That's too high, but I could lower it, so hold on. I mean, isn't it gonna reset or not reset? I'm confused. Go to center west. That's where I want to be. Now it's 50. But I don't get that because if I go back down to 13, it's 88. So is it just per floor based? I guess it's floor based. Okay. Sure. Alright. So the only way I have to manipulate stuff on here is just these four. So I need to hit them however I want. Okay. Alright. It's been a bit. 57. There's another one over to the left I can hit. I might also have to hit the one on the far right. I don't know yet. Hey, Mellow. You know, they don't ever really explain where the seals come from. It's just one of those silly things. I don't think there's anyone around Gold Iris. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of seals in Touhou, though. Someone sealed Byakuren away a long time ago. Could have been anyone. 72. I think I just need to hit the one over on the right too, then maybe, yeah. Yeah, I know it's a flower. All of them are flowers. Okay, let me go in from... Is there a warp on 15 that would help with that, maybe? I think I was imagining the whole thing about them getting reset because of the forest having different values. Yeah, it looks like it. Down from here. Okay, now we're looking good. We're looking great now. I think if we just tap this guy up here, I'm good to go, right? No? Is there another orb somewhere on this floor then? There has to be, right? Because that's not enough otherwise. Oh god, I don't remember this place's stuff very well. Hold on. Is there anyone I can drop down from 15 to like get to that northeast area, maybe? No, there's no hole up there at all. What's over there behind that rock on the left? Let me go look. Looking on map here. Tiny map. And the other scrolls from 14th floor. I'll do some battles there in a bit. This is... okay, sure. Alright. Alright, that's the only other place on this floor I haven't checked, so it can't... I mean, unless there's a hole that drops me somewhere, but I don't think there is... I don't think there's one that matters on this floor, right? Okay, so I need to check, like... So the one on the left there, you can't see my mouse, but the one on the left there's Byakuran. One in the middle, I'm not sure. But maybe that place in the middle, like to my right, is a thing. You get there from... You can just walk there from the west checkpoint, I think. Okay, let me try that, You see me floundering for a little bit here, sorry. I didn't mean to go to this stratum, but I need to, so it's okay. Spoilers for anyone not familiar, you need to unlock all the characters in this game. Eventually the game will, like, force checks on you for getting all of them. This is just an item, so this I don't really care about. Wait, it's the 13th floor. I need to change the temperature on. What am I talking about? I don't care about this floor. I need to make it hotter down here. Yeah. What's wrong with me? It needs to be like a little bit cooler than what it is right now. Okay. Yeah. Why am I trying to heat it up on the wrong floor? Why is no one stopping me? Okay, hold on. Where's this put me on? 413, right at the entrance. That's really annoying. Okay, okay, now Byakuran's there. She's on 413, not 414. Okay, my bad. Alright, let me check up here. Screw you, game. Go back to 14. Do not pass go. Do not enjoy hot stratum. Okay, I need to just get back down here and touch some more orbs. I can't go anywhere from here, right? Why is it like this? Do any holes drop me anywhere useful? Probably want to go down the other stairs. Okay, I see orbs. I need to like, is it 82 point something between 86, I think? You got any minor adjustments here? That's much. Are all these increases? That's too little. It needs to be like slightly more. No. Preferably I'd want to go check the ones over near Byakuran's rock because there's so many of them over there. Maybe one of them is useful. But I don't have to do like a really specific sequence of events for this. It might be one of those kinds of puzzles though. Right, now I need to go down a floor. Stop looking at those, you need to go down. That's why I came over here, for the stairs, not for the orbs. I'm dumb. I can't get out here, can I? How was I getting over there before? Was I dropping from above? I don't think I was I? Okay, hold on, yeah. How do I get over there without using the thing? Do I have to use the thing, then adjust it when it's something in there? Is that what this is? Let's try... I don't know, anything that'll help. You can just look here. Yeah, it was just dropping down the hole at the upper left there. Right. Okay. Right, duh. Okay, so go to center west. Don't go down the stairs, go down the hole. Everything is fine. I just have the memory of a goldfish, that's all. Over here is fine, either of these works, I think. Yep, same place either way. Okay. I'll go check all these and see if there's anything that helps. So But this is what I need. Oh, apparently that's good enough. Okay, sure. Do I have enough stat points in the character? Oh. Hey, Shoxus. Chew. Alright. I guess this was a Marissa one. Alright. Good. It has been done. Alright, now go spam encounters on 414 until we get the other scroll. Nice. I figure if I need to do leveling anyway, I might as well do some character cleanup, huh? It's just more interesting that way. Oh no, not yet. Okay, hold on. I need like a better front line for this here. I can just do the Komachi thing partially and throw in you and throw you. Sure. 3% chance, my favorite. Okay. Doesn't matter where I am, hopefully on the floor as long as I'm here, huh? Would assume as much at least. Alright. Let's get to work. We'll build up a bit of a battle combo at the same time too, I guess. Oh yeah, hold on. Anyone mind checking to see what the requirements for Fawn are? Like the battle point requirements? I might need them on like mailing or something, in which case I should put her in the party real quick. Nice. I might not even notice if I get the scroll, honestly. It can drop on the 14th floor of the Infinity Corridor. But, you mean like an extra one? Or is it just like a bug for if you somehow get there without the scroll? Or like, edit your save? That's really funny though. It's just like a check and it doesn't factor that in, huh? I'm surprised that like internally the Infinity Corridor isn't coded as like, I don't know, not the same floor. Like 14 would be like 114 or something instead. Just like add 100 to the number. That would make a lot more sense. Total jank. Would have never thought that. And these things actually take a couple hits. Main game scaling's weird. I would have expected these fights to be way easier. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say they're hard though. That's not what I'm getting at. Here's a BP on all the SDM and 30 FOE kills. Okay. Interesting. Alright, next time I'm out, I'll check the BP then. 60 Achievos. Yeah, I think I have that. I think that's just to get to her in the first place past her rock, right? I think I'm good on that. It's 72 for that other rock too, which I don't think I have yet. Well, I know I don't, but I don't think I can get that many quite yet. Ugh. Use... This is your strong one, just use that one. Fragment of Mithril. Nice. Blazing Igneous Rock is not Bjorkrin's scroll number 4. Bjorkrin's a really useful character in this. Better in boss fights though. I don't know if she works as like an attacker if you need one. I can't recall that. I think she's mostly just support. Which tends to be how she is, I suppose. I don't think I've really seen a game where like Bjorkrin is a straight up like attack character. Though granted, there's some games I haven't played. Like in GOS, she can attack, but she's going to be inferior to the others. She's really a support. I recall her being the same in here. Maybe in like Puppet Dance Performance, but I don't know, actually. Alright, let's see. Fantasy Maiden Wars. I was wondering, yeah, I haven't actually played Fantasy Maiden Wars at all, but I'd like to sometime. Alright, Remelia 300, huh? Mashing buttons. Which button? Hold on, which? Oh, it's just Z, just a Z again. Oh god. 300 That's a lot more than I need. Okay. Hold on. Against the band. Yeah. Against the band, like, yeah. It's a bit different. Like, every class has to do damage in there. She's really fun against the band. That's a really unique playstyle. For anyone who doesn't know, which is probably 99% of people, she, like, is normally pretty weak, but she, like, activates her Citrus Scroll, temporarily goes superhuman mode, and then, like, beats stuff up. And you need to, like, keep popping that as soon as it wears off to, like, essentially do fights. So you need to keep a close eye on your MP because the Citrus Scroll uses a certain amount. When you're in combat, you can also optically use, like, your actual MP skills, but of course that's also going to, like, mean you have less time in Citrus Scroll. She's a pretty fun playstyle. I actually really like her. She's one of my favorite characters to play out of the ones I've played, which is relatively few. I was thinking about Genshin Band the other day. I've got to go back to it eventually. I've not forgotten the game. I'll definitely just make a new file when I go back, though. I'm not going to continue my Mishimoto one. It's okay. I'd rather start fresh. I kind of really just want to play right now and play Byakuran, but not today, not today. I don't have many fights in Saku yet either, huh? Oh, hello! Hey, bud. Victor's here. Yeah, she's definitely associated with the whole buffing thing. Superhuman does that to a reputation, huh? Alright, let me take a look here. Actually, is good to go. I already checked Amelia. Sakuya, I barely used her, but she's good to go. Alright, we just need Mailing and Remelia in here, actually. I can swap out the others for now. Much as I love them, I really do. I mean, frankly, you know, I'll put Rumi in. She's a good sweeper. She's patchy, but she's slow, so not so good here, huh? I'll keep Sakuya in. Why not? Magician who will up to fake. I don't think I know that game. At least not off the top of my head, I don't. And that reminds me, and I know I keep saying this stuff all the time, I really do want to do a playthrough of Alice in the Dollhouse in a Dream on stream. Since I have no idea when that game's actually going to, like, be finished and come out in English, I'd like to show it off to some people and build up some excitement. Though I guess there's always going to be people who see it and don't play it for themselves too, but, well, you know, sorry if that happens. It's a really solid game. Definitely exceeded my expectations when I played it. Very fun. It's the kind of game that I think is actually kind of fun to replay too, probably. I don't think it would be too bad. Right, let's get these guys up here. I guess Saturday can just borrow one of Rumia's skills if we wanna. Dark Side of the Moon. Good enough for me. We'll get through here sooner or later then. I'll hopefully get what we need. Man, Remelia is in such dire need of AoE, but she doesn't get it until post-game. Poor Remelia. One of the only times I'll ever use that spell. Actually, I think it does have perfect accuracy, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess it kind of has its uses, doesn't it? I get it. He's so comfy you can't even see him. Oh, we got it, we got it. We got the scroll. That didn't take any time at all. Nice. Okay, I guess I could grind battles elsewhere now to get the BP then, huh? Nice. With 3%. And frankly, I'm getting just as much money here. I'll stay in for this cycle at least, I guess. Why not? This MP back, Saturine. Oh, Remi's gonna leave. She is fed up with this. It's too hot. I feel ya. Even though it's not hot at all right now in real life. I still sympathize. I run the AC almost constantly in the summer. How quickly are you guys getting your BP? Not quickly at all. I'm impressed. I'm not impressed, actually. I'm lying blatantly. Vermilia is like exclusively a boss character, so I feel like a lot of players aren't going to have her ready for fun when the time comes. She sucks at random battles because she's only single target. Unless you give her some other stuff, I guess, to offset that. Do any of the classes that you can give, like, really even have anything for that? I don't think they do. Not at this point in the game. The subclasses. They're like row attacks and stuff, which I guess is better than nothing, though. Maybe I should use Yukari at one point. Maybe. You know, I never used Suiko much either. Or Iku. Sanae's got some good reasons to be used, right? She's kind of useful, I think. I haven't even put her into the party once yet. Oops. You know, I should probably go the actual route of, like, using proper party, like, configurations, like, of characters and stuff. Because that's, like, such a big thing in this game to make your party strong. I usually neglect it. So, like, synergy bonuses, like Entei crew, SDM crew. I think I should actually lean into that a bit more. Especially now that I'm in the point in the game where I can afford to, like, give those skill points to that as well. So maybe for the next fight for the upcoming one, I'll actually try to assemble, like, a proper crew of characters like that. That's probably a smart idea, huh? Hi, Byak. Yo, Byakurin. Oh my, Marissa. This must mean... Yep, we found your 4 suture skulls for you. Take them. My goodness, thank you very much. I was truly worried there. I don't like you to lose something so important, though. I do not consider myself particularly absent-minded. Most of the occurrences here happened after continuous battles with hordes of enemies or during my explorations. Yeah, I guess things like fighting and running a lot can make you forgetful. It appears that way. And as the monsters in this area have become a major obstacle to overcome, this may well be the limit of what I can do alone. Oh, does that mean what I think it means? Yes, it does. If you have space, may I join your party? Definitely. Someone as tough as you is always welcome. I don't know if I'll be able to meet your expectations, but I should give you my best regardless. This is very similar to the conversations you'll hear like 40 times in DoD. I can only do so much alone. Can I join? Why not? So which floor... Well, it doesn't matter what floor spawn on. What floor Fauna's on, does it? Take it either way. Alright, let's go do some grinding. Should check my achievements too. It's gonna be nice being able to provide feedback on Labyrinth of Touhou try if I get to play a trial version. One thing I think this game lacks is the ability to count the achievements you currently have. Which feels pretty bad when there's things that say like hit 72 and like, do you really want me to go count up how many I have? Hey, Karaska. Yeah, there's definitely some quality of life stuff it needs. There's already something I suggested to the dev that he said he'll probably put in. Which is when you get... Oh, you can see in the save screen? Okay, that's worth checking, thanks. When you get a new item, it's easy to like forget what the name is or have a hard time finding it. So I suggested put a new icon on something new that you get in your inventory. That's pretty standard. He's like, oh shit, that is a good idea. So we'll probably be seeing that. It'll be easier to find new stuff that you pick up, new gear. Which I would love. I tend to like neglect a lot of gear because of that. It's hard, especially once you've played the game a few times. It's harder to keep track of like, I've never heard of that name before. It's much easier to say I've never heard that name before than it is like, I don't have that in this playthrough yet. Unless you're really familiar with all the items, and there's so many, I tend to not really be familiar with all of them. I'll remember like a select few that are like really good at specific stats or something for sure. Like yeah, Glaive of Pain gives a lot of attack, and like Dark Home or whatever it is I have on my mages right now gives a lot of magic, for example, that kind of thing. There's Scourge, stuff like that later on, you know. But it can be hard to keep track of them all. Also, this is going to take a while unless I put them up in the front of the party, huh? That might help. guys get out here. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't even worry about Fawn for now. I mean, I need to grind up to 72 anyway, preferably for this nightmare of a fight, so might as well, right? Even if I keep them in the back for some of the fights, potentially. I guess we can do fights like this, huh? It's whatever. Scarlet Gold, isn't that Hihiro Kane? Is that a mistranslation of Hihiro Kane? Or is that like a common word for Hihiro Kane? Never heard Scarlet Gold before, I don't think. I've heard Rose Gold, that's a real thing. But a different one entirely. I feel like people might get those confused. Probably not really. I overthink those things. But I'm just gonna keep on calling it Hihiro Kane. Sorry. I just recently realized people are calling the Nameless Hill the Nameless now. And apparently in most places in DoD, I did actually type Hill of the Nameless, even though I had no recollection of doing so. So, yeah. I guess it's mostly fine, but someone pointed out I'd written it wrong in a couple places, so I fixed that. There's a lot of stuff like that in there, terminology consistency. Right now, I don't know what I'm going to do for some of the area names, because they're too long to fit in the pause screen. But they fit on the map screen just fine, and I think it pulls from the same string. I could be wrong, it might not. So it's a matter of like, well, if I shorten it here, it's also going to short on the map screen. Like, that's always a good way to just shorten them. I could say like 9 Heavens Waterfall, or like write 9 with a digit. It kind of sucks. Or I could say like WF of 9 Heavens, but that sucks too. Things like that. And there's Bamboo Forest of the Lost. At least for that, you can do Bamboo Forest, I guess. But I don't just want to say Waterfall. You know? I'm not playing Undertale here. So, I don't know. I don't think we can really extend the UI. I don't think we can really shrink the font there. Usually the stuff we do regarding that's really limited. Devs don't really want to do too much, or they can't do much. I don't know. Or they don't want to do much and they say they can't do much. We can't make any changes to the maps, for example, so I've got a lot of reports I just have to write can't change on, or won't fix because they can't change map stuff. I do plan on still reporting like stuff like there's a screen where if you walk a certain distance, it like makes the map start displaying out of bounds area and like it doesn't refresh the draw, so it looks really wonky. I'm still gonna report that just to make sure. What do you specifically mean, Zelda fan? I'm not quite sure I follow. Necessary to add what, like, is something I added? I'm not sure I follow at all. Elaborate, please. Oh, talking DoD. Topanga Gem. Got a nice 10k, that's good. That's good. Getting some money from this. How many fights was it to get 10k? Let's not think about that. How many points will 10k get me? Let's not think about that either. Nice, good job, Yuka. Yuka's a good sub to deal with the Panga Gems, huh? I'm glad to have her here. Thank you so much for joining my party. Ooh, she's doing it. Not like those enemies really care. At the end of the report, I see. Oh, you see, like, I see what you mean. You were going through like the other tester sheets and they mentioned that's called that. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Ooh, oh no. I mean, you can never be too thorough. It's okay. I don't mind it. I noticed like Blue Theater reported like individual reports for like typos on like all the elemental crystals, like one after another instead of in one report. Like, it's whatever. You could do it either way and I wouldn't really complain. But I'm never gonna like fault someone for being too thorough or providing extra context or like their opinion on something. I'll take it. I love that you guys are helping out. Helps me a ton, saves me a lot of time. I would have liked to play through the game again anyway, but it's nice to not have to do it while I'm translating and like with the pressure of keeping an eye out for stuff. Why am I looking at racing? I should save my money. I don't actually know what I'm going to be doing for the boss fight yet, so I'll wait. It's okay. Just to replug my mic real quick. Beep beep. There we go. Make sure it doesn't break on me again. Yeah, it's good that you go through the other sheets like that. I've noticed that some of the reports in the other sheets were already handled in yours. So I have to like go back and check, like, have I already fixed this? Yes, I've already fixed this. But it's alright, it's part of the job. I'm still having to do a lot less in that regard than you guys are, you know, playing through the game, so I don't mind having to double check some stuff or deal with double or triple reports here and there. It's no biggie, really. Hopefully I can wrap up all the reports this weekend and have Hachikuma prep a new test version on Monday. But I don't actually know how feasible that's going to be, since there are literally like probably 500 reports or so. So we'll see. I'll do my best. He says, well, streaming Labyrinth of Touhou in the afternoon, having done no work yet today. Okay, I got other things I gotta do too. Stream, I got obligations with friends, probably. I got a lot of prioritizing. A lot of things I want to do. I'll work and no play makes you back a boy. You know, I used to have this job that would kind of, without getting into details of what it was something that I was essentially on call for at any hour of the day. But I was able to choose my own hours. And in retrospect, I should have chosen my own hours instead of just remaining available whenever I was awake. Because it made it hard to do stuff with friends, and I often had to turn down plans, and you know, it was frustrating for people, I'm sure. So I try to place a lot of emphasis on friends and like doing stuff with them nowadays. And, you know, translating I can do any time in the day. I try to put it off till later if it means making time to do things with people I care about. My priorities have shifted these days. This is taking a while. Let's see. Anything else I can do besides getting Fawn, by the way? Oh, achievements. How many do I have? 65. Yeah, I'm not going to be 72 anytime soon, I don't think. Okay. That's fine then. Yeah, there's going to be a fair few dupes. And... ooh, maybe we can get a mushroom. Son of a bitch. A lot of them are quick fixes I can just go do myself. And a fair few of them I'm just gonna be able to say that's a map issue or it's something I know we're not gonna be able to fix. So I can mark them off. But then there's the ones where you have to type up reports to Hachikuma and like copy and paste image URLs and stuff, so it's kind of a pain. There's probably gonna be at least like 50 to 100 of those. Those are the ones that actually take time. The others I could crank out in like an hour probably. But like, those ones are gonna take a couple hours on their own potentially. I don't know. Maybe not. If I set aside enough time, I could probably do them all today, later on. Maybe I'll try to. The sooner all that's out of the way, the sooner I can start addressing Labyrinth Try after all. At last. Two skills that have their elemental symbols mixed up, really, ugh. Man. There's definitely a lot of issues on the skills and stuff. There was that one on one of the shielding skills or something, where it actually lets you select from more stuff than it lists. So there's inconsistencies like that that need to be dealt with that I've reported. And it's like the circle said, they typically didn't really have much proofreading. I think this is probably about as much as they've had. I don't know. Even like in the Japanese, I occasionally find errors and stuff just going through the script too, like, oh, this is the wrong kanji, or you're missing punctuation here. You know, some games don't really care about punctuation, but DoD typically does. So if I see there's punctuation missing in a case where it would typically have it, I go out of my way to point it out. And I think overall they appreciate that. Shacho said, you know, details are important. So it's good. It's good. Yeah. I could absolutely hop in the server or something in the beta server, maybe even and just stream my work going through it later. That makes sense. Yeah. Company's good. You're right there. When I find time to work on it for more than a few minutes later today, like when I'm ready to sit down and really get into it, I'll give you a heads up in DM. That sounds good. It's a good idea. Why did I go into 415? I don't know. I know what I'm doing. No idea. It's a good question, isn't it? That'll probably be sometime like 3-4 hours from now, if nothing else pops up. Once I'm done with Labyrinth in a little while, I'm gonna see about doing some stuff with friends, maybe some plate up for a little while. And after that, if nothing else pops up, is probably when I'll be looking to dive into that after I've had dinner as well. A few hours away. Alien and Green. I hope no one's expecting me to necessarily beat the upcoming boss on this stream. I'm not even sure if I want to try it yet. I think I'll get into the fight and I'll assemble a party. And I'll like scope out the weaknesses and put them in Notepad or something again, like I always have to do for this nightmare of a fight. But I don't know if I want to grind out attempts and like figure out exactly what's gonna work yet. Because this is a hell of a fight. If anyone here has played Labyrinth more than me, and even though I've done like 3 full playthroughs of the game, if you want to give me a quick cheat sheet to the fight with the 3 orbs and tell me, hey, run this party, do it. You'll save me an hour or 2. And you'll probably make this stream a lot more productive. I will take it. In my mind, it's not cheating, it's just saving time, because I've played through this, I've done the grinding before. I've done all the dirty work of being like, okay, this works here, this boss is weak to this, you gotta kill me in this order. If anyone feels like being a hero, I wouldn't stop you. Absolutely would not stop you. Because this is a hell of a fight otherwise. It's a hell of a fight either way, frankly, but, you know. Oh my god, these skulls. Please stop. A really funny way to win would be with Aya. I didn't want to use Aya, but I mean, I've already allowed Chen and Yugi. We'll see. Don't even need any specific characters for orbs. You think the orbs aren't that bad? Got a god gamer over here because I think they're one of the most obnoxious fights in the whole game. At least talking main game, and honestly, just in general. I always dread them. Like, the fights at this point in the game get really tough. Always have to like set up very specific stuff for the orbs. How's the BP looking? I think they're only getting like 1 per fight because they're in the back, huh? Put you out front. Rumelia is behind Mei-Ling, so I'll keep her out front for a bit. Okay, well, you guys are good at this game then, but I'm not. If I end up doing a DoD replay through, that's going to be a bit of a mess too, probably. I've never beat the post game of DoD. I made it pretty far into it, but I've never done the whole thing. I booted up my Switch copy recently to see where I was. That Switch isn't charged right now, so I can't check. It was, but I don't actually think that's boss fight at that point. I'd have to check. But like, I know the area I'm in, kind of. I know what it looks like and sounds like. Yeah, for DoD, I don't mind. I played through it a couple times anyway. I think I should be okay, honestly. Take out reverse time burst with a strong defensive debuffer, huh? Give that a shot. How's the thing going? You're above 200, that's good. Okay. Hey, you know what? You know what? I want to hurry up and just get the font points. I'm gonna go to like 4 low floor or something. Probably gonna kill a couple more FOEs anyway. What is it, like 30? Actually, I probably already have 30. I like went back and grinded on some of these guys a bit in the early game and kept refighting them, like the eels and stuff. like money and items, so... Let me go refight some FOEs real quick. Instead that thing works. Ooh, that's nice. I assume the Yuiko Racing combo in that case, huh? I will consider it. It's nice that that works in so many different places. Hey, not bad. Yeah, like I said, I probably have enough FOE fights already. Just do some like random battles here. Just get me some battle points or whatever they are for these guys, please. Make it snappy. What do you get, like 3 or 5 or something if you win the fight in the front line, I think? I can't recall offhand. I just forgot this stuff works. Oh my god, I picked a terrible floor for this, didn't I? I'm already here though, I'm not going on nowhere now. I have brain fingerprint if I need it, I suppose. The good old never miss. Oh, bone steak. Whoa, 19 predicted? Imagine if in Labyrinth of Touhou we just got like a Zanmu or something. Imagine if the dev like really loved Touhou 19 and like mid-develop is like, oh shit, this character's cool. I've already like planned out the entire plot and all the other characters, but I'm gonna put in Zanmu as like a secret unlockable. Would be neat. I don't really have any particular thoughts on the Touhou 19 cast, but Zanmu's theme is really good. I like that song, it's good. The rest of 19, eh. No music that really impressed me. What's her face? The not Cerberus is kind of cute. I guess I like her. That's kind of it for me. I got my preferences, you know. I got the characters I like and I'm kind of more neutral on. I was glad that certain characters like Orin and Ron made it back. That was probably most exciting to me, honestly, over the new cast. I think the returning cast got me more excited than the new characters, which is kind of funny, right? I don't think that's really that unnatural, though, to be honest. It's always nice. It's kind of like an active fan service, you know? Seeing your old favorites come back. And Orin is like such an underrepresented character in the canon games. So is Ron, honestly. Like, I'm really glad to see them both there like that. It was really cool. And Suika? Suika was unexpected, right? That was great. A lot of nice picks in that game. I'm glad that we got the cast that we did in the end. It was a really good cast. Honestly, like, Orin was one of my, like, wishlist characters for that, you know? When we got, like, the whole, like, animal theme, like, oh, we're gonna see, like, a lot of animal characters in this game, you know? A beast and all that. Orin was like, you know, he's probably not gonna do it, but, like, it would be so cool. I prayed to Kannushi, give us Orin, and we actually got her. And I was so happy. Alright, how are we looking? Oh, okay, good, good. Alright, we're really close now. We're really close now. Nice. Alright, Mailing's still ahead of Remy, so I can still do more fights with Remy in the party. You get plenty as long as you're not just sitting in the back doing nothing. Good now. I feel like it did a lot for Ron's personality too. She's never actually had that much canon stuff, so they've only ever really had so much to go on. She always felt like, I mean, she's got like a couple gimmicks to her, and some people maybe have her sometimes like break down or kind of stiff persona for fried tofu or something, but she's never been a character that's like had that big of a thing in fandom, you know? Besides memes like Suppatenko, that kind of thing. That's ancient news now, though, for sure. It's not news anymore, really. Yeah, she shows up in the books in a few Yukari scenes. And sometimes Yukari sends her out to, like, go talk to people, like in, Moonbook, Sinner in Blue and whatnot. Oh, she doesn't have too much to work with here. I guess she has Raisin's moves, huh? No. Why did I go onto this floor? Why did I choose to do this? Oh no, Demon Fruit, Demon Fruit. Don't you dare. I'm gonna break your mountain. Good. Okay. No. Ooh, we almost got deleted. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I need to not be on this floor. Do a couple more fights elsewhere. I mean, I'm not a massive Ron fan. God damn it, Japanese. But I like her. I like her. I'm personally more interested in Ron than I am in Yukari. But I think it depends on the game. I like Yukari as like a protagonist. It's cool that she has an entire route in DoD. I appreciate that a lot because she's not usually the kind of character that you see acting like in the front like that. And I think it's really neat that she actually does in that game. But I don't know. She kind of gets overused as far as fan games too at the same time, you know? So I think sometimes I take her for granted a bit because of that. I think it's really easy to fall into that kind of trap, honestly. It's kind of why I'm not a big fan of Aya. She shows up so much in the main games, so much in fan games. I just kind of get sick of seeing her. And it's not really fair to her as a character, because it's not really her fault as a character. I just feel like she's overused. So a character like Ron, whenever she shows up, I'm glad, because she's underutilized. And I feel like there's definitely some stuff we could do with Ron that we haven't really seen done, you know? Then did cool new stuff over there. Let's see. Yeah, she's always treated as like obnoxious in fan works. Sorry, Zelda fan. Let's see. She gets a lot of flack. Alright, we need like 1 or 2 more fights for Remy, then we're good. And we can go beat up Flan. I need Flan Fawns. God damn it. Twice it happened twice. Look. If you ever learn Japanese, you'll understand pain. Okay? Any Flan fans might want to look away for a bit. Oh my god, okay. I have like one fight where I don't just die instantly. Oh, these skulls. These things are still so damn fast. Even this many levels later, they just don't care. They outspeed anything at this point. Okay. We're good. As long as you coded it correctly and it's equal to or greater than 300 and not greater than 300, we're good. Okay, nice. We're gonna have to level down, I'm sure. Let me go see what level this is even on. Is it here? I think it's here. No. Oh, wait, no. It's up there. It's up there at the other part of the area. Behind that other rock. I think that's it. Oh, it's 12, I think, right? I think this is one. 65. Okay. I'll be right back then. I don't know how hard this is going to be. I don't honestly recall. I think we'll be fine. I mean, we have like extra library levels and like equipment from later in the game. You could do this much earlier and kind of like give yourself a really bad time, right? So we'll see. Chivos. Oh my dear sister. What would you be doing in such a place like this? Ah, fun. You're still on about that? Just to let you know, I'll show no mercy to anyone who interferes with my picnic. Actually, scratch that. I'll not show mercy either way. I'm in a really bad mood now. Get out. Look, just listen to me first, and I said to get out of here. If you don't want to listen, this is what you're gonna get. Level 70. Okay, right. Alright. Funny insta-kill you fight. Gotta remember how this goes. Okay. What element is her first opener thing? Is it like fire? Is Levitain? I wasn't looking. Things go by too quick. I'm gonna watch. Magic. Oh, so it's not fixed. She sometimes doesn't open with it. Okay. What are you weak to? Not those. Not fire, not physical. Not anything there. Maybe cold, maybe wind. We don't have a single cold attack in the... Oh, no, we have Hamachi. I can check. Let's see here. Right. Cold. Okay. Oh, cold and spirit. All right. Where's Saturday? She's dead, isn't she? I wonder if she can copy those attacks and do some decent damage. Oh no, I think they're physical, aren't they? The only reason she really gets by with the other one is because of her magic, but I mean, I could invest into her physically too. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's obviously plenty of other characters I could use too. Don't worry, I'm not throwing my face at this to like see if it works. I'm just trying a couple things out real quick just to see what kind of numbers I'm working with, that's all. I'm not that stubborn. Sure, this is a great idea. Okay. Alright. Oh, actually, Narrow Confines. She's weak to Narrow Confines. What am I talking about? I don't have to even use the other moves. Nice. Wonderful. Keep on using this. Oh. Okay. Scary. Anyone to really heal besides like Yuka. And it's not really her best attributes. She's not weak in nature. I mean, sure, I'm desperate. Okay. Ooh. It's got a lot of elements. Okay. Hold on a sec here. Yeah, Rumi technically is healing too, you're right. I'm gonna play for like another 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna see if I can deal with Fawn first, then stop for the day. Friends are around for plate up now. Let me see here. Let me get some characters here. Let's get some appropriate characters. Put Mystia away. I like Patchley, but it's not really gonna work. I could always give Reimu damage. Chandler's kind of worthless here. Not that many characters with cold, huh? Does Aaron have cold? Sai has cold. I'm just trying to avoid using the Kappa too much. Everyone uses the Kappa, you know? Kinda busted. Sai has this. This should do pretty well. Yep, she counts as that. That's good. Ooh, I could go the Moria route. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Okay. Let's see. Sure. Why not? I'm just gonna all in on this. I don't mind. This is not usually how I play, but like I said, I want to change up how I play a bit. So we're gonna also pack Kane for healing. We're gonna keep Reimu in as well. Keep Sakura in the back for now. Give it a mailing. Kane for buffs, yep. Okay. So let's see here. What are your stats like, guys? Suiko is clearly really squishy. Let me just look at your stats real quick. Okay, so Kanako is the tankiest of the three overall, so you can go here. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Alright. Skills. We need Lucas of Moria. Everything else is probably fine like this, huh? There's a tanky mage. Yeah, Suiko looks very glass candy. There's a Moria. It's not really helpful here, I don't think. Okay. Alright. That part's done. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of nice. Sure. With Moko. Today you're not. Alright. Okay. Let me get some equipment back, obviously. Let me give some stuff. Kanako does. Ooh, that's interesting. Slot mechanics. It looks like Juan was targeting randomly when she wasn't targeting everyone, so. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So they're like a high risk, high reward kind of playstyle, huh? Got it. Okay, I can try it. Sure. Alright, give gear. So let's see. So your stuff, you have a cold damage, that's good. You have a cold spell, rather. So that's pure magic. You're just gonna be pure magic. Moses Miracle. You're also pure magic, so you're all magic casters. Okay, sure. Your resists like... Okay, you'll need a bit of fire, and maybe she uses Mystic to go to the library. This isn't even factoring in potential subclasses, of course. Just even these out here. Okay. Oh, there goes all my money. Much all of it. Suiko has like no points, right? No, she actually has a lot. That's good. She already has some defensive attributes. That's nice. Surprised. I didn't give her any magic though. That's unfortunate. The others are looking relatively decent. I could put a bit more money into them if I had it though. Tentatively we'll just go with stuff for MP, but I don't really know for sure. Huh. Can't really go wrong with it though, right? Always a safe bet if you're not sure what else to have done. Okay, so Suiko's probably gonna do the most damage if we can actually get her to attack. It's a big if though. Let me take some other stuff off. Like we need to prioritize these characters specifically after all. So we're getting Suiko like our best healer. Like the Astral Domine. Yeah, I need to invest in magic, that's why it's so low. Oh, her boosts too, of course. The boosts also have to change. To go do that in a bit, huh? Yeah, I'll just take some of these, I guess, for now. Goes back. Okay. Purple orb. No, this is very basic. I'm not sure if we can really defensively deal with Juan though. Very well. Because she seems to use quite a lot of different elements, at least 2 or 3. So I don't know if it's worth trying to survive or just trying to burst her down yet. Kind of not certain at the moment. Satori is still useful here potentially, so I'm gonna leave some stuff on her. You can take these. Okay. Do I have anything I can sell for just a bit of cash? That'd be nice. Anything I don't really care about here that much. Divine Bear is kind of really good though. Let's have one of these. Oh, sure. That should suffice, maybe. Suiko needs some magic. Okay. Kanako again. More HP, she's kind of tanky after all. She doesn't have any resists, yeah, huh? Good. Okay. Alright, I guess tentatively this might do. Might do. Alright. That is, of course, without any, I'll go back to the 66 out of this, by the way. Any subclasses or anything. I don't really want to get into right now. I'm hoping I can do this quickly. If not, I might have to do this next time. His friends are waiting on me right now, unfortunately. This might not work, honestly. Just going at this with a big glass cannon team might not really work. I gotta level back down, hold on. Okay. Unified 66. And 412 entry points. I'm just gonna give this like 1 or 2 shots. I'm not gonna fixate on getting it done right now, I don't think. Let's try it once or twice real quick. Let's see what kind of damage we do. Oh, 65, my bad. Big oops. Makes all the difference, right? That's the difference between this being an easy and hard fight. 1 level. Typically, I would go kind of like glass cannon-y a lot of fights, and that's maybe why the game was hard for me. Right, so you do have this, so I could also put a buff on you. Or I could just start attacking. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. So, got a Moria buff partially. A bit weaker now, though, sadly. You have this, which is also really good. We need to get another character over here. Let's do Raymo. Let's keep on attacking. We're absolutely slamming on her damage-wise. However, she's also slamming on us. That's sad. Okay. That's my attackers dead. Most of them. We do have 1 left over here. Still, though. Yeah, I've noticed going full glass cannon is really difficult, and I'm trying to do better on this run and, like, put more items on for, like, defensive stuff, like, elemental resists and whatnot. Yeah, I would always abuse Aya. That's kind of how I won the game. But the times where it wasn't enough, the game felt really suffering, you know? And I put myself in that situation. Definitely. So I understand what I was doing to myself. I might still be okay here. Oh god. I might still be okay here. If we can get off another Saturday turn. Maybe a couple. I'm kind of scared for her, though. I really am. Oh, she has that move. Okay, well, that's fine. Wait, why did I get rid of Komachi? She's the one I needed to attack with. Idiot, 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 idiot. Don't do that. Needs to be out here. I was bringing out Sakura for a speed buff. I mean, I think she's giving us enough time to just kill her before she gets to attack, so... Probably right. Satori is gonna get another move. Just barely. Oh no, I might have messed up here. Play swapping out. Oh no. No, 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 no. You can't do that to me. You... Oh. Okay. We get 1 more attempt, apparently. Remy still has items on. Yuka doesn't anymore. This is unfortunate. Saturday has no MP. Goodbye. Alright, let me try that again. Try one. That's very much winnable. Hey, look who gets a turn this time. A turn. Oh my god. That was my entire warrior battalion. You just wiped out an entire religion. Do you understand what you've done? Why? You know, Komachi doesn't need a defensive buff. I'm just gonna put it on Southly. Alright. Start wailing on her. See, that just barely killed. So she's like doing Mystic and Fire, huh? Do I want to like... I could put in like... resist that, I guess? I think almost everything she has Mystic and Fire. She doesn't have as many elements as I thought, probably. Alright, I'm gonna put on items real quick to just deal with Mystic and Fire and see if that's enough. Which is Dark, but that's single target, so that's whatever. If she uses that, she kills. That's okay, I don't care. Come on. Okay, yeah, she's mostly just those two elements. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. So, change equips. Look at this. Mystic and Fire, huh? Do we have anything that covers both of those really well? Probably not. Let's take this off or something first so I can compare better. Mystic and Fire. That's just 30 to each, which isn't really that big of a deal. We could add like 100. Oh, that's not bad. Shimshir's pretty good. That's a total of 96. Okay. I mean, technically, like... you know, okay. Sure, take it. Take it. You're pretty good on Mystics, so what I'm gonna do for you is just give you one for Fire. Okay, find it. Here we go. And you could use both. Really. Reviver cannons aren't really that good, so take these instead. I really wish the Shamshir gave magic instead of attack. It would be like so perfect right now. It really would be. Sadly, that's not the case. That's probably fine there. Let me put on one of the fire items, and I think that'll be good enough for you. Hoping, at least. Okay, good. Stat 32. If she had just a bit more HP, she could survive better. Let me put on something that gives her a bit more, maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh god, look at that. Nice. I can always put that on Kanako. She's got a better HP stat, right? Maybe? Yeah, I should. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Do that. Okay. Alright, I like the looks of that a lot more, I think. That looks a lot more promising, right? Let's try this again. My tea is warm. It's been here for like an hour or two. Okay. Again, I'm not gonna do this for too long. He says. Okay. Canyon's gonna buff. Sane doesn't need to, it's okay. I wish I had Rainbow up front to heal right now. I really do. I have to heal. I have to heal. Okay. Brave the elements, Froggy. Good, Lord of Mind. Beautiful spring like Suiga. Okay, give some offense. I know this is cheeky, this is greedy. Oh my god. Okay. No, that really isn't okay at all, is it? That's pretty fucking bad, isn't it? Really bad. I think it's bad. Okay. You are fully buffed. Wow. Okay. You're looking fine. Really, you're looking fine. Still fine. I think Kane's... I'm sorry, Kanako's gonna carry this. Ooh, Desperation, Sky Creation. Got some buffs on her. Got some buffs on her. She survives hits. Oh my god. Okay. We have a winner. We have a winner. Kanako is all you need. We have it. We're good to go. Kanako was the answer. We didn't need a full lineup of attackers, we just needed one good one at the right that can tank a couple hits. Look how easy that was. Can you call this hard mode? Yeah. I give my da. Jeez, that was so hard, I thought I was gonna die. Alright, that was so tiring. Fine, are you gonna listen to me now? What? Like I said before, we shouldn't have left you out on our trip. I'm sorry. As a token of my apology, let's all have a picnic together from now onwards, okay? Really? Honto? Yes, and this time it won't just be Sakuya mailing and myself. There's Reimu, Marissa, and a whole bunch of others we don't even know who'll be coming along as well. Oh, there's that green-eyed jealousy girl over there. I don't know who the hell she is. That's who you're playing it. I don't mind bringing her along with the inspiration, but if she goes on a rampage in the village, there's going to be a lot to answer for. I know that already, so how about a fun? Marissa, is it okay if I go with you? I won't be a bother or anything? Oh, they're playing into the EOS Diestra dialogue. There's a lot of folks amongst us who joined on their own accord anyways. At this point, one more is like a rounding error. I like that. And besides, your strength's the real deal. If anything, you coming along would make our life easier. And I want to go. Bring me along, please. Go on, Fawn, stand up. Marissa, let's work hard on this picnic. Is a picnic something we need to work hard on? It is now. Okay, good. I'm satisfied there for today. Alright, that was a fun, unexpected, unplanned event session that lasted like a good 2.5 hours. Okay, I'm gonna head off. Thank you for coming and watching. Actually, let me check rates. It's mid-afternoon. Maybe someone's streaming. Sure. Everyone go watch Picasso replay Spirit Tracks. Why not? Alright. Have a good rest of the day.